Hello and welcome back to my series on my Avalon Zelena apartment renovation. In this presentation, I'll talk to you about not only the painting process, but just updates to the project management as well. So let's get to the next slide. So this is the familiar project plan that I've had in all the previous videos, or most of the previous videos. But I've now, in the next slide, I'll show you how I evolved it. But let me just talk about where we're at. Right now we're at painting. We have done the painting. Actually, at the time of this video, the wood flooring is done. The interior doors are done as well. I think we caught that in a previous video. But the closets and cabinets are still on order. Electrical fixtures and lightings are halfway. Some stuff came in, some stuff is still on order. And right now we're also in the process of doing the bathroom completion. I added another step of repair and painting too, because there are some damages that have happened, when they're making things. So we might have to have the painters come back and do a little bit touch up. But that's usual, that's to be expected. There's a lot of things moving around and moving parts right now. So in the actuality of this project, we have all of these things, or I'd say 14 through 17 right now is all kind of going on simultaneously, and even 18. We're kind of in 14 to 18 after the painting is done. But so the painting has already been done at this time of the video, the first run of it, and I can just tell you from these steps here that it's going to be needed. Some touch-up is going to be needed again. So this is a Gantt chart approach to managing your renovation project. So I made an outline where you order, where you need to order things so that they're arriving, so you're not having these gaps. We had a lot of gaps because we were waiting on materials because we didn't order in the right time, and so it kind of has given us some delays. But I've kind of calculated, so these are 2-week cycles. Every one of these numbers is a 2-week cycle. So when you're ending up on the design and estimation, you can already start ordering for the gas line. Order the workers and the materials if needed, and the wall reconfiguration. You can reserve the worker and reserve the materials. And then as that is going on, as those things are happening, you can already start ordering the electrical, and also in design you already start ordering the plumbing and heating, because that takes a little bit longer. And so you just every 2 weeks you can kind of have a sprint, as one would say, like in the agile terminology, and you can keep this project moving. So you just every Monday, every second week, you look at what's going on and you do your orders, and then that stuff should arrive, and it's arriving just in time. So hopefully it's not getting backed up or stockpiled. You might have to plan storage or plan something for that, but I think this should mostly work, and that you're not getting too much stuff piling up and getting in the way of the workers. So I have it. I tried, like here in the 10th sprint, you're going to have a lot of ordering to do. But these are all like a lot of smaller things that won't pile up, or they won't come for a while. Or even, I've talked to some of the vendors, they can even hold items for up to 3 weeks. So that can also help too. So your apartment's not getting full, of things that can, get broken or go missing, or get in the way of workers. So, but this is something that took me some time to arrive to this, but I think this would work. Mostly this is what we've been doing, just we haven't been ordering on time, but this has been our project plan all along. So I don't know how to make a presentation on painting exciting. I mean, talking about, there's nothing more exciting than watching paint to dry, and there's nothing probably more exciting than talking about watching paint to dry, or talking about paint. So, but yeah, these were the colors. We have one, like I said, accent wall, and really wanted to, have like a striking contrast, so it's not too white in the apartment. So you can see now that they finished this blue wall. This was before they put in the interior doors, and they've got it, all the tape is still there, and they've got all these floors covered up. So, painting is like 90% preparation, and then, running the brush is only 10%, and then I guess, well, I would say 80% preparation. Painting is like 10%, and then detailing, afterwards is probably 10%, something like that. But the actual painting doesn't take much time. It's always the before and after that takes the most time. So we got the ceilings painted, it's white, cool, and after, I think the previous video always shows the lights are in. This was done a little bit out of order. And this is how it's looking with all the painting done, and you can see some of the lighting. You might have seen these pictures in previous videos, but this one I want to focus on the paint. The kitchen area still, this will all be tiled up or covered with cabinets. So the kitchen is probably going to take some time. I don't even, the cabinets are just way out of order. The cabinets should have been done, but I don't know what's taking them so long. So we need a cabinet for the bathroom, we need closet for the entry, we need closet for the master bedroom. The small bedroom I'll have already, a ready-made closet or ready-made cabinet there, furniture item, so that'll save some. And then also I think I'm having shelves in the living room to support a TV and knickknacks and things like that. A lot of time also is spent on hiding the seams on the trim. So that took a little extra time, because these pieces were not that long, so they had to be joined, and then you have to use putty and use a lot of sanding and painting to hide the seams. Now, this is not going to be completed here with the trim. This is going to be a shelf. This is all room here for like a bookcase type of thing, so I can have the TV, and you can see the plugs here and everything are done. That's another step coming up. The electrician has to come back and put on the plugs. These plugs are actually live. They just need the plastic covers. And then the curtains will go behind here. So yeah, this is looking good. It's believe it or not, this is actually pretty close to being finished. And so here's this, you can see how smooth the white paint is. We got a little bit of a shadow here. And then this will also be covered up by kitchen cabinet. And then this is some track lighting. This is actually electrified inside, and then you just pop the lights in that you want. We're still waiting for those. Those take some time. And then on this wall I'll hang up one of my main pictures. It's actually 150 centimeters tall, so I don't know, I'll probably have to stick it out so it comes over the trim here. Maybe have to set up a bar or something here to project the picture out just a little bit, a centimeter or two, so we can get it up over this trim. Yeah, so I don't know how to make this any more exciting with this paint. So that's all I got. This is a design and build process that I'm working on, and it's in the future I think we'll start a services company. This is the team I'm working with. This is Yuri, the primary contractor. He's got 20 years experience, 20 plus years experience doing this. This is myself, and this is Yarina, the project manager, who keeps everybody moving and keeps the whole thing organized, especially in my absence. And as you can see here, we have the garbage, debris piled up, ready to be taken out. So it's from the last stage. It's always good to keep the garbage moving and keep everything clean so that the contractors aren't bumping into things aren't getting broken, things aren't getting confused. So yeah, that's all I got. Like and subscribe, and more videos will be coming soon.